Today, we are venturing into a world of strategy mechs and explosions. That's right, I've gathered not one, not two, but 8 of my finest strategy creator friends to participate in what will undoubtedly be the most intense 2v2 Mechabellum tournament you've ever seen. This auto-battling strategy game is easy enough to follow for newbies with its massive robots and even massiver guns. But it also has tactics that are so deep that billionaires would die looking for them. So I'm sure it will push our players' titanic brains to their limits. But what's at stake, you ask? Well, today's winners will be taking home a grand total of $2,000, all thanks to Paradox Interactive for sponsoring this mini tournament. But that's not all. Oh no, I've thrown in a saucy twist. You see, my kitchen has decided to take a holiday, and I've had to rely on ordering in food for sustenance in this project. And what better way to celebrate our tournament than with a spiffing pizza party side adventure? At the end of the matches, our players will get to customize a pizza that I will then have to order
pizza time
and eat on their behalf after the finals. And as they're my friends, absolutely nothing could possibly go wrong with this decision. Now I'm about to explain the basics of this game so that you can understand and enjoy this brilliant video. Mechabellum is a round-based auto-battling strategy game. Each round we are given an increasing quantity of supplies. I can then spend these supplies to place up to 2 units, or if I don't like any of my choices, I can use the supplies to unlock other units. When I'm happy, I end my turn, and the enemy's decisions are revealed to me. Our units will then begin to fight, and any surviving units will deal damage to the loser's health bar. After each round, you can spend supplies to pick a perk that could improve future units, give you a new unit entirely, or perhaps an ability that lets you mess with your opponents. All units are strong to some but weak to others. Individual units can be leveled up after dealing damage. This doubles their HP and attack statistics, and all units share from 4 possible upgrades. These affect all units of the same type and can massively change how they play. The rounds will continue with more resources being given, allowing players to unlock even larger units. These can massively change the tide of battle, so when they start hitting the battlefield, you know the game's going to be over soon. Anyway, you now understand Mechabellum, so get yourselves strapped in and place your predictions for which creators you think are going to win. It is Patters and Tearzu on Team Zoopows.
Oh, I'm a bit nervous.
So I feel like we're kind of being set up to fail a little bit.
Patters is of course very famous for turn-based strategy in the form of Pokemon, and whilst you may not know it, Tearzu is actually incredibly experienced with trading card games. Versus Potato McWhiskey and RT Game on the Team IRA, which stands for Irish Really Awesome Team. Yep.
I think we could like solve a lot of like backlog of like the chord systems if we just replace trials with like you gotta beat the judge in a game of chess or something, you know?
You get to choose the trial by combat.
Potato McWhiskey, absolutely legendary Civilization player, and whilst RT might not heavily feature strategy games on his channel, he himself has a huge amount of time in Civilization as well.
So you're gonna pick a leader, okay? Pick the leader that you find is the coolest.
I'm gonna go for giants.
Patters is off against Potato, and RT is facing off against Tearzu.
I'm gonna put my giant boys in the back, and I just bought another row of giant boys.
RT has a large amount of small fangs, and a backline comprising of what appears to be Stormcaller artillery. In comparison, Tearzu has steel balls and light fangs on the front.
Yeah, I mean, the speed balls, they get stronger over time. You know that, right? Like,
Oh,
the
do
more
they?
walk. So basically, they're just like the anti-giant thing.
Anyway, this battle is about to start. I think Patters is in for an interesting fight. He has amassed all of his units really close on the front, so it's going to be a really quick engagement. However, Potato has gone for snipers, which is the perfect counter for what Patters is aiming for.
Oh, my guys have like no range. Come
There we go.
on.
We got under the missiles. Come on, go faster.
All right, my guys are stuck on my sniper, which is a bit of a problem.
We're just kind of like murdering them from a distance at the moment. It seems to be going all right.
Okay.
Oh, this ain't going great so far.
No, it's not.
So yes, I think Potato should be winning that fight easily. Meanwhile, over on the RT game side of things, it's not looking so good. The steel balls have run past Dan's flimsy front line and have blown up half of his artillery.
Yeah, they have some big laser boys that are like General Grievous's car in the Star Wars movies.
So this is where we get the interesting balance of 2v2. Potato is able to tidy up what RT couldn't. And as the most experienced player on the battlefield, that could be pretty good.
Oh, that's gonna just annihilate them there. Yeah, you can just like line them up.
Line them up! Line them up! Oh!
Yeah, I think there should be actually a very clean tidy up for Potato here.
Yeah, that one marksman just like soloing everything. God, he's the GOAT. Wow, he's so good.
There is now a large amount of fangs slowly marching their way across the battlefield towards this sniper.
Wait, hold.
I have more guys too. I still have more.
Is it gonna be enough though?
Oh, it's so close. Come on. Oh, no. Rapid fire! Rapid fire!
Got it.
Wait. Actually, no, I don't. Wait, no, we do. Yeah.
Team Zoopals manages to win, although they only do 30 damage, so it's hardly much of a victory. Anyway, we get our first choices for reinforcements. Patters goes for the Elite Rhino, meaning he can just put down rank-free rhinos straight away. This is actually an incredible ability. Artie's gone for the same, and so has Potato. They've all gone for the Elite Rhino. What is going on? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, they can now buy rhinos at level 3. A higher level unit has more health, does more damage, so it's much harder to defeat. The best way to defeat a level 3 rhino is, of course, at this stage of the game, to have a level 3 rhino. And whilst RT did go for the ability to get a level 3 rhino, he's chosen not to buy one, as instead grabbed 2 snipers. Tearzu appears to have gone for some crawlers to tidy up these early fangs to make the front line more effective, and Patters appears to have gone for, I think, an additional squad of heavy tanks.
Oh no, that's not what I meant to get. No, I meant to get the little swarmy guys, but I don't have the little swarmy guys. It's my bad.
Anyway, this level 3 rhino that's been spawned in is just going to completely dominate.
I think that's a mistake, what he did. He like doubled down on his play, and I went for the level 3 Rhino, and my Rhino is absolutely annihilating his front line.
Patters stands no chance. If we take a look at his ally strategy, however, it's looking very good. The squad of crawlers he bought were very effective and have blown up the various towers and artillery on the backline. He potentially has an opportunity here. Steel balls are going to be the best unit available for blowing up this rhino.
The laser boys are so strong.
Oh well, Patters actually has a single unit remaining, one solitary arc light.
I have one guy left. It's going to get one of the towers at least.
And thanks to that tower being blown up, Patters' arc light is even able to potentially get a little more damage off before it's defeated.
The wheelie boys are so strong already.
They are very strong, but I also have wheelie boys and I have a marksman.
Yeah.
Okay, I think once again, Tearzu's strategy of steel balls has proven very effective. I'd be interested to see if Potato goes for a strategy of doubling down and getting a second rhino, or if he chooses to focus on trying to actually carry his teammate.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we lose a little bit there. That's fine.
All right, round 3 begins. 600 in resources is handed out to all of our players, and they need to choose their next reinforcement. This time it's a unit reinforcement. Patters has gone for some aerial units, which I think is probably a good idea.
The Wasp would be, I think, really good, especially against those marksmen.
And
I think
maybe
those
the
would be
Rhino
quite
too.
fun.
The Rhino.
Potato's gone for 3 squads of heavy saber-tooth tanks, and RT has gone for the sandworm for some reason. I guess he just thinks it's probably cool.
I'm getting a second sandworm.
no
Let's
idea.
go.
RT is also using this deployable missile. It's actually great against these level 1 steel balls. It's going to blow them up all instantly. They don't get experience, and so they can't be leveled up. Ooh, and Tearzu's actually gone for an upgrade on his tanks. He's upgraded his saber-tooths with field maintenance, meaning they can heal and they have more health.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, the missile comes in.
It's gonna be rough. He's got shields.
Yeah, I got my worms coming at him.
Get him with the
Hoping
worm.
that makes it to...
Oh my god, that worm is terrifying.
Anyway, here comes the sandworm, an absolutely giant, high-health melee unit. Its one weakness is going to be these steel balls, which have managed to blow up one and the other. Yep, things are just not going particularly well for RT. On the other side of the battlefield, however, it was an absolute stomping from Potato McWhiskey.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm getting destroyed over here now.
I have completely devastated my guy. He's pissing and crying in a corner.
Here comes the Rhino. It's probably going to do a good job of blowing up these saber-tooths, although it might be taken out here. Yep, there we go. It goes down, finally. So there's one heavy saber-tooth tank remaining for Tearzu, and against all of this, it stands absolutely no chance. But it is able to blow up some of Potato's units, which is very important in order to mitigate some of the damage. One glorious last stand for this saber-tooth tank.
Come on, fine.
I mean, you got your tank coming. Your tank's gonna do it.
And that's damage being done.
Oh, we hurt them.
Big damage.
We hurt them by a lot. It's even. We're winning now.
The first time that Patters and Tearzu have tasted blood, and they're down to nearly 6,000 health. Okay, Patters really needs to step up his game here. He's getting destroyed by high health units. He either needs some long-ranged high damage dealers in the form of artillery, or potentially a melting point that would be perfect for countering these rhinos. Patters has gone for a mobile battleship as a one-off play. It's an okay purchase, but I feel like the marksmen are easily going to counter it. Tearzu has gone for an upgrade to give a unit extra health. This is the perfect upgrade for his heavy tank here, as it's now up to 64,000 health and it can heal. Okay, Tearzu has bought himself a shield. This will be a great way to protect his heavy tanks at the start of the game from his opening volley of artillery. And once again, this absolutely massive rhino is just undefeatable.
Okay, I spawned an overload behind him, so maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll go for the towers.
Pretty cool.
But in the back line, Patters put down the overlord. That worked.
Yeah, destroyed a tower immediately. Okay, sick.
very nice, very
Huge.
nice.
If Patter's Overlord is able to continue this and maybe blow up one of the other towers, we could see a good amount of success here. The main takeaway from this, however, is that Patter's side did not lose as many units, meaning they're definitely going to win.
I'm getting destroyed this round. I've lost everything already, and there's like most of the military. I mean, he's shielded up twice.
And because Tirzu's side was so effective, I mean, this heavy tank hasn't even taken any damage thanks to his healing. Yes, the damage to Potato and RT's side is going to be quite extreme.
There we go. All right, good round.
Very
Good
nice,
round.
very nice.
But there we go. That's a glorious victory for Patters and Tirzu. Okay, round 5 begins. The resources that are being handed out to the teams is ramping up and up. Potato has gone for the long game and he's bought a supply enhancement, so he gets an extra 50 supplies per round from here on out. Okay, Tirzu also went for the economical game and Patters has finally bought a melting point. There we go. That was the one thing he needed. This single melting point is the perfect counter to this Rhino.
Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, this round begins. The missile gets fired off and yep, it does no damage at all. Oh, and finally we're seeing this melting point actually activate. It's doing a great job. That's one of the massive saber-tooths defeated. These little steel balls are also going to get blown up very quickly. And because the melting point is sat behind the shield, it's actually in a really good position, but it needs to turn around very quickly and focus on this high-level Rhino running towards it. It's going to get some damage off, but not enough.
Luckily for me, he's still running his sandworms right into the steel balls, which is getting him killed every time.
I think RT is potentially struggling with the sheer health that these saber-tooth tanks are getting up to.
I think this is winnable. We'll see if I can deal with his Rhino before it's too late, because that thing, once it gets here, is going to tear me up.
No, he broke the thing.
Oh no, this guy is too strong.
Still, it's been a very good and close game so far, and not too much damage was done that round. Now, I'll abridge a few rounds here to help you actually understand what's going on. Tirzu is demolishing RT every round, whilst Patters is getting beaten by Potato and his incredibly high health Rhinos. This results in a final fight where few units actually survive, meaning minimal damage is being dealt to either side. A special highlight occurs when everyone finally learns the tanks can't shoot up.
I think we actually have it this round. Let me see. If his guys can't shoot up, then my guys can clean up.
My tanks cannot hit aerial stuff at all.
Oh wait, he's going down.
Yeah, let's go.
Interestingly, RT would probably win on his flank if he actually leveled up any of his units and gave them the items that he's purchased between the rounds. However, I can't exactly blame him for not doing this, as Potato recruited RT and specifically told him not to play the game at all before this match. When I asked Potato why, he said that he just wanted someone to shout at for making mistakes.
Do literally anything, bro. Just please.
Both sides continue building up. Potato gets a few massive war factories that will deal huge damage if they survive.
I built more factories, but I'm scared.
Let's hope for the best.
Anyway, back to the battle. Okay, Potato's going for a good upgrade. He's going to put a smoke bomb down, covering these melting points, meaning they have less range. Tirzu's going for mass-produced wasps, so he's able to spam out wasps. RT is going for the same, and probably once again refusing to upgrade his phoenixes. Meanwhile, Patters has gone for the ion beam. Okay, I think he's deliberately aiming to try and blow up this war factory and some of these typhoons at the start of the battle.
I've just got 2 massive factories. Just like slapped down. He's not gonna expect this. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
The thing I want to see is how effective this ion beam is, because there's a good chance it's going to be able to, yes, damage these typhoons a lot, blow up this saber-tooth tank. Now it's all about how much damage it does to the war factory. The answer is unfortunately not a lot. The smoke and fire strategy, however, from Potato was great. It's blown up one of these melting points, and it's allowed one of the Rhinos to still be free in the backline. So yes, that's going to be another loss for Patters.
Are we turning it? No, we're turning it, dude. Look how many Phoenix you have.
Phoenixes. Yeah, but they haven't noticed the donut.
Okay, RT is still kicking around on his side, and I think he's going to be able to take out another one of these saber-tooths. Okay, no, he's not. He really needs to upgrade his phoenixes. Against the level 7 saber-tooth, they can't do anything.
Yeah, they're still level. When you level a unit up, it doubles their damage.
Oh shit. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong then. Okay, so I just need to focus on leveling shit up next round.
Yes, big time.
I think my wraiths are going to crush his phoenixes. They seem pretty good against those.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 Farseers survived. Okay, this is probably going to be the difference maker. Farseers will easily tidy up any of these phoenixes that are getting spawned in. However, it's all about the Rhino. If the Rhino can close the gap, yeah, I think it's over.
Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Oh, we're even in
big
it.
damage,
Let's
dude.
go.
Tug.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we are definitely heading into the final round. Whoever wins this round should easily win the game.
I bought a lot of upgrades that I didn't realize that we had before, so maybe that'll do something. I don't know.
Maybe. I hope so.
He has finally done it. He's upgraded the Phoenixes.
So let's go. I've upgraded my Phoenixes.
This is where the showdown begins. This shield is going to get dropped really quickly, and my goodness, those upgraded Phoenixes are absolutely rinsing through this front line, but it's all about these massive war factories in the middle. If RT can keep a few of those alive, he's in a very good position.
Ooh.
Come on, we can do it.
Not his big boy's dead. So we'll see. Oh, your tower went down?
Oh, they're going down. I think it might be a wrap.
Oh, okay, right. Pattis has lost one of his towers, and that's it. Pattis will lose his side, and I do not think Tirzu stands a chance here.
I think I've actually got it.
I think we actually
Holy
won the battle
shit,
here.
did we pull this out?
He only has these flying units left, and that's going to be it. This is going to be game, ladies and gentlemen. They have done it.
Oh my god, RT, you're a fucking god. Fuck you, Patters.
No one expected it, but the Irishmen have brought it back, and in one round, done nearly 7,000 damage.
GG's, we did try our best.
Close.
Holy shit! I can't believe we did it!
RT and Potato have absolutely demolished the competition, securing their spot in the grand finals, and a chance to win $2,000 is now within their grasp. But before we move on to the next game, it's time for the Spiffing Pizza Party side adventure. I have a Domino's pizza in front of me. Please grant me one topping.
I'm gonna give you some jalapenos. How about that? You like those?
Green jalapenos or red jalapenos?
If they have red. Red is better for sure, but both are great.
Okay, I'll add red jalapenos.
I think some red onions would go some really well on that too.
Okay, red onions, lovely.
How many
Great.
toppings can
Sounds
you
tasty.
get?
Fantastic.
I want to add pineapple. And do they have andouille?
You can add only one. The closest thing they have is chorizo sausage.
Chorizo's
so yes,
great.
I
Go
guess.
for that.
No, don't. That's good.
They also have plant-based soy and wheat.
Oh, I choose
Plant-based
that.
soy.
No, cancel my previous option. I choose that.
Okay, fantastic. Soy pepperoni. RT, what would you like to add to this?
Is there like
monstrosity?
another type of cheese?
Add some vegan cheese.
Could I change the tomato sauce to barbecue sauce?
Fuck you.
Wait, that's good.
That's the
I'm
worst.
so sorry.
It's good.
It makes every pizza inedible. Why would you do that to
I know, I hate it. I hate barbecue sauce.
It is Team IRS led by Dankus and Golden.
They're 500 MMR. That's decent.
Both legendary Hearts of Iron 4 players with a combined time of over 15,000 hours in the game. They chose the name IRS because they say they'll be collecting the revenue from today's prize pool. But they're going to be facing off against Leif and Redhawk.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I had a house fire recently. So if Dankus and Golden beat us,
they're gonna make you homeless.
Who have even more combined hours in the classical Paradox colonialism simulator known as Europa Universalis 4. They decided to name themselves Team Foon for some reason. Oh, and Leif will be called Belkalai because he didn't change his Steam username. Apologies for any confusion. So we're taking a look at Golden's setup over here at the moment. He's got long-range artillery. He's got anti-swarm arc lights. Across from Golden, we have Leif, who's got a large quantity of heavy tanks. He's got a lot of little fangs running around. Meanwhile, Dankus appears to be stacking up all of his forces in the left-hand corner, which is quite a bold strategy. It leaves his tower open and vulnerable for a flanking attack, but it means his units are faster at reinforcing his allies.
I'm gonna, waste Dankus's things. You're gonna beat Golden, and then with your remaining guys, you come down and help.
I'm locked in.
Now, the reason you don't want to leave these towers open for attack is because they actually have a health pool, and if they get destroyed, your units get a temporary debuff that lasts for around about 10 seconds. During that time, your unit's attack and defense stats are absolutely nerfed.
I'll probably just sack the first round, and then we'll go from there.
I'm not sure I'll win my first round either. We'll see.
Anyway, the first round is off. We've got Golden and Dankus on this side, Leif and Redhawk on the opposite. For Leif, his units are finally in the range of the long-ranged artillery, which have done a huge amount of damage to the fangs. The arc lights are also cleaning up any of these little chaff, and it's up to these sledgehammer tanks to do the damage. The problem for them is they are dealing with marksmen, who are the perfect counter to the heavy tanks.
I'm getting my ass beat.
Are you?
It is not close.
So on one side, Leif has lost, but on the other side, he actually appears to have made some progress.
Yeah, I did.
It's
I'm
huge.
actually better than Dankus at Hoi 4. This is what this means, obviously.
Anyway, on the other flank, it would appear that Red Hawk has managed to find success with a combination of steel balls and arc lights.
Your steel balls are going straight for his tower. Massive.
Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good.
Now they've taken that out, which then means they can run along, do a huge amount of damage, and now it's up to a few snipers and marksmen, which I think should have this in the bag.
You win this though. You win this.
The marksmen were an insane call.
But it wasn't a clean victory, so as a result, the damage that Golden and Dankers are going to be doing will be limited. Anyway, it's time for the reinforcements. In this selection here, they can pick from a choice of 4 units to add into their mix. All of these are shared. Both Golden and Leif have gone for the long-range sniper aircraft of the Phoenix, and Red Hawk has gone for, of course, the Typhoon, which is what Team Foon is allegedly all about.
You can focus aerial on your guy because he doesn't have counters. All the Mustangs are on my side, so I can't really do aerial.
I'd be interested to see if Dankers does actually have a plan for this weird build that he's got.
I might want to put something in the middle to take his attention as well. I'm not sure.
He still has not got a single unit defending his right tower, which means he's vulnerable to flanking. And speaking of flanking, Leif has gone for the incredibly ballsy play of putting wasps on the side. This means that after they take a little while spawning in, they're going to be able to fly off and attack this tower.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm killing him. Look at him. I'm killing him for you with my Mustangs.
Although they never got the opportunity because of Dankus' Mustangs that he had on the flank. That was a very wise strategy. But speaking of flank, Dankus actually put his Phoenixes on the flank, which meant he was able to take out Red Hawk's tower from the rear, giving his front line the advantage. Okay, this definitely did not go well for Red Hawk this round. On the other side of the spectrum, Leif has managed to find a fair bit more success this round and has taken out a fair bit more of Golden's units. Right, the units pull closer to each other. It is Sniper versus Mustang. Here comes some more snipers. I think Red Hawk's probably got this. Yep, it's looking good.
For all the Foonin fans around the world.
Man, I'm telling you, the Foon
massive.
fighters winning with the Foon.
Right, time for another choice of reinforcements. These are various upgrades. For Leif, he's gone for the economical upgrade. Same for Golden and Dankers. The only difference was Red Hawk, who's gone for heavy armor. This is a single-use item that he can put on a unit to increase its maximum HP by 80%. Very good if you have a very tanky boy, which if I had to guess, he's going to whack onto one of his Typhoons. Okay, Golden's gone for an interesting opportunity. He's gone for the Farseer, which is a unit that buffs nearby units. A very important thing to notice is that after a unit spends 1 turn spawning in on a flank, they then spawn in instantly the next round. There isn't like this weird loading time. So whilst these wasps here are going to take a little while before they can spawn in and attack, these ones on the right are immediately able to activate. Although they will be going up against the anti-air of the Farseer, which is pretty good at dealing with wasps. And on this flank over here...
Bro, he's taken out your Phoenix back left. That's bad.
I know.
Once again, these 2 Phoenixes on the flank have done a splendid job and blown up the tower, which is going to give Dankus' front line here a huge advantage, which will be very effective considering he now has a melting point to deal with these heavy mechs.
I want melting point and he wants extra armor on his Typhoon, which already has not high HP.
They need to bring this melting point down very quickly, and if they don't, these Typhoons are going down, and without them...
Wait a minute. Nope. Nope.
That's it. Dankus has beaten Red Hawk.
Speed up. And also you're killing his tower here, so you're gonna slow him down even more for me to come over there. And my Mustangs are helping you, dude.
So whilst it was a loss, it wasn't too bad, excluding that big melting point, which deals 400 damage. Yes, it's a very close game, but if I were to favour anyone, it's going to be Dankers. He's going up against Red Hawk, who's putting a huge amount of focus into health, and Dankers has a melting point, the perfect counter to a very large health pool. Oh, but Leif and Red Hawk are going for a very interesting strategy. They've both gone for underground threat, meaning they can spawn some crawlers behind enemy lines.
Alright, I'm also gonna emerge crawlers in his ass.
Meanwhile, Golden has gone for an upgrade on one of his arc lights to give it increased speed and attack. That is a very odd choice. I would have put that on literally any other unit.
The game actually just robbed me. I put the item down on the Stormcaller next to my right turret, and they're sandwiched between. I clicked the symbol to put it on the Stormcaller, and I put it on the fucking arc light.
Okay, now Leif has gone for a very advanced strategy. This is very curious indeed. He's got 3 rhinos on the front line, but these are rhinos with the final blitz upgrade, meaning when they die, they explode. Oh, and Red Hawk's had enough of these Phoenixes in the corner, so he's gone for a squad of Mustangs to help deal with them. There we go, that's finally that all tidied up.
Oh, suicide bots. Yes, I've killed half his stuff on this side.
Nice.
Oh my god, the suicide robots, who knew?
But in the backline, a full squad of crawlers have spawned in, and they've taken out the towers, meaning that these melting points are doing a lot less damage and are suddenly a lot more vulnerable to getting attacked from the front, which is exactly what's happened. Meanwhile, on the other flank, it's an absolute stomping from Leif.
Nice.
Got one melting point down. Dude, underground crawler is actually OP. It's so good.
They've just got a single Farseer to deal with, and that's going to be one of the biggest stomps we've seen this entire round. My goodness. Golden's gone for the mobile battleship. Very good. This should really help him with the aerial problems he's been facing. Dankus has gone for the photon coating, which is a great way of protecting a unit for the first 25 seconds of battle. Red Hawk's gone for mass-produced air units in the form of the Wraith, making them cheaper to purchase, but hurting their attack and HP. It all depends on what Leif chooses to go for in the end. Okay, he's gone for photon coating as well. A good upgrade for him to put on a Rhino, and that's exactly what he's done. Oh, and he's gone for a melting point. Very brave. Okay. 2 melting points. Okay. Danks and Golden are very much going for a heavy melting point spam.
I need more chaff, I would say. Not this round, I guess, but I mean, eventually.
And Leif is deciding to actually help out his teammate by putting an exploding Rhino on the flank. Very nice.
Ooh, what if I put a self-destructing Rhino on his side of things? Like, so it's going to charge him.
Oh, do it.
Okay, the combat begins. There's a lot of crawlers going in on the flank again. Once again, Red Hawk has managed to take out his opponent's towers. Very good. But the front line isn't doing quite so well this round. These melting points are getting very dangerous indeed. And on the other flank, yep, Leif is also having problems with his melting points. This is going to be a very costly round.
Ooh, we're going to lose a lot of
I think
health.
I'm going to get beaten as well.
So yeah, easy loss for Team Foon and a lot of damage being done. Whoa, my goodness, down to 2,300 health. Okay, Red Hawk's gone for 2 free Overlord. Dankus and Leif have gone for a Sabertooth, and Golden has gone for a Fortress. Very nice. Okay, Red Hawk has gone for quite a smart strategy. He has upgraded his Overlords with artillery cannons that do a lot of damage. The problem is he's not aware that he's actually placed his Overlords very close to this melting point. Yeah, if I were to take a quick look at this battlefield, it's not going to be looking good for Leif and Red Hawk. I think this could be the final round.
All right.
I've put down everything I can put down. It's the vibes. I'm not thinking too much.
Yeah, it's the vibes. Oh no, he's got fortresses.
Okay, round 6, here we go. It's all about how this fight goes down here.
He went Overlords on my side, but that's perfect. I put in another beam there, so I'm gonna kill him.
If they can take out this Sabertooth tank really quickly, they might be able to deal with the Overlord. Okay, they managed to take out the tank. It only cost them 1 Overlord, and then they were able to take out the melting point. Now they're able to actually start tidying up on this flank. Depending on the amount of units that survive here, they should hopefully be able to deal with this main front. How's Leif doing? Leif is not doing good at all.
Looking good here. I'm looking very good.
The problem is the melting points are able to blow up any of his fast rhinos before they can even reach the front line, and his slow-moving chaff, which is great for distracting the melting point, doesn't make it to the front in time. So yep, this is going to be another lost round, and I think this could be the entire game.
We're going to take a lot of damage.
I think we've lost.
There's a lot of units still left alive. Very much depends on whether this final melting point can be brought down, and it can't. I think this is game, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go! Esports Alta! Let's go, man.
The Hearts of Iron lads have pulled through. That means they'll be facing Team Island Really Awesome in the finals. But wait, before we jump into the high-stakes final, it's time for the Spiffing Pizza Party Side Adventure.
Okay, I'll be nice. Some sliced gherkins.
Yep, okay, right, I'll add sliced gherkins. Red Hawk, would you like to choose the crust of the pizza?
The crust? Bruh, cheesy filling one.
You want the stuffed crust? Okay, fantastic.
I add mushrooms.
You add mushrooms. Ooh, okay.
I'll do you a favor. I'll add cheese. I'll give you some cheese. What cheese do you prefer? Do you want extra cheese? What do you want?
Oh, yeah, I'll add some extra mozzarella cheese. There we go.
Yeah, just for you.
That's so nice of you. Golden has gone for the Farseer Specialist, and Danks has gone for Supply Specialist. Potato has joined him as well. Extra resources is always useful.
I went Supply Specialist. I love money. I just love money.
Meanwhile, Artie went for Fortified for the extra health on his units. Very
Okay,
fun.
I'm against RT. That's perfect. He went Fortified. The other guy went Supply Specialist. Okay, so he's going Steel Balls, Fangs. Okay, let me think.
Golden is going to be going off against Potato on our left side.
Oh my god, what is his avatar? Jesus Christ. Get this sick filth out of my video games.
Look, sometimes you just need a little bit of anime love in your life.
Cat
you
girl?
know?
cat girl love.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of cat girl.
And on the right side, we'll be watching RT game going off against Dankus. To put this into perspective, Dankus has played the second most of Mechabellum, and RT, despite having good strategy experience, has only just finished playing his first game. This should not even be a close or fair fight, and Dankus should be winning every single round easily. On the other side, however, Potato is in an interesting situation. He's gone for an early game missile, which has the potential to do a good amount of damage. The main advantage of it is you deny your opponents the ability to do damage and level up. Let's see who's going to win. This early game missile, very effective. Blew up an entire squad of steel balls.
He put a sentry missile down for some reason. I don't know why he would do that.
I might win this though. I might win this though.
To be clear, Dankus, I will lose on this.
I'm losing.
These wasps are going to get absolutely destroyed by these fangs, meaning they're not even going to get much experience. At the same time, however, these steel balls are going to get stuck fighting these fangs.
Oh, actually, wait, I'm ripping them to shreds. I'm ripping them to shreds. We might be all right.
Amazing.
So that's actually a round 1 victory for RT, which is definitely not something we expected at all.
Okay, we've got one of their posts. I think we've actually won my flank.
Golden also got defeated quite soundly by Potatoes, Fangs, and Stormlight. So all in all, a decent first round, good amounts of damage being done. Dankus has gone for the improved melting points. This means his melting points will have 50% extra attack, 20% extra HP, and extra range, with the only downside being that they now cost even more to recruit.
I think I'm going to do Fortress Rush. Fortress Rush, and then I get Barrier. It means the Stormcallers are out of commission.
Potato has gone for the Berserk Rhino.
My logic being, every time my Rhino kills something, its damage goes up, and they get real spooky if you can get them leveled.
This has the potential to make Potato's Rhinos ridiculously powerful and effectively turn them into melting points. However, considering Dankus has a large quantity of steel balls, Potato's Rhinos might already be countered before the round's even begun.
Oh, I like that you're leveling your units early. That's really, really good, because it doubles their health.
Yeah, I'm going to just start doing that, because doubling the health is more valuable and having one strong unit than like 2 weaker units.
On RT's side, he's been able to level up his steel balls, but now Dankus' true plan is here. He's bought the jump drive upgrade on his wasps, allowing him to freely redeploy them every round, and so he has put 2 squads of wasps on Dan's flank, meaning once these wasps spawn in, they will easily fly over to both of these towers and blow them up.
Can you sell units?
You can. There's an ability you can...
Oh, no, wait, he didn't sell. He backdoored them and took out both my posts.
Oh, the Wasp is a unit that can be moved around.
Oh my god, okay, I didn't know that was going to be a thing.
On the other side of the battlefield, Golden has gone for a very early fortress purchase, which is very interesting.
It's very unclear if I'm winning this. I'm winning this. I won. Okay, I won actually pretty heavily.
Dankus wins easily, and I think Golden is potentially about to do the same thanks to that fortress. Oh, actually, no, I think the fortress is going to be toppled now by this artillery. Okay, it's a good amount of damage. Not quite lethal, but it's almost there. And there we go. Golden is down. The only downside is there is no way for Potato to survive.
You have to kill 1 Arclight and 4 Storms. I believe you can pull this one off.
With all of these wasps in the air and no way to counter them, this round is over.
And I went for a late game play and I still damn near won. So thumbs up.
Okay, round 3. RT now knows that he needs to come up with some kind of air defense counter.
I can get a rank 3 Phoenix. I'm gonna do it. They're back to try and combat his wasps.
The problem is, Phoenixes aren't very effective at dealing with wasps because Phoenixes aren't very fast firing. So it's very possible that this 1 squad of wasps is going to be enough to blow up this very expensive level 3 Phoenix. I think Golden has also decided to buy the Crawler Replicate upgrade, which basically means any units that his crawlers kill get turned into more crawlers, which is very effective, as that means if they're able to get through this front line here, we're going to very rapidly see Golden's damage output get increased. Okay, and yes, those snipers were easily able to deal with the fortress, but had no way of dealing with all of these crawlers that are getting spawned in.
I'm not sure I killed all of his Phoenixes. What the fuck is that? He spawns another Phoenix. Oh, what?
Yeah, he
did the upgrade. Yeah, the quantum replication bullshit.
Now, any damage Dan can do, that would be fantastic, but ultimately, there's really not much that can happen here.
All right, good fucking damage. Good fucking damage. We're basically even with them now.
That's a huge amount of chip damage being done. Potato and RT are now brought down to beneath the health point of the IRS. Okay, Potato's going for mass-produced wasps. Evidently, he wants to counter some of this air defense. RT has gone for advanced shield technology, increasing all shield defensiveness, and he's immediately got himself a fortress with a massive shield on it. Dankus has gone for a haste module, meaning he can increase the speed of a unit, and he's decided to put it onto his Scorpion. And Potato's decided to grab a Vulcan. Okay, this will be a very interesting round.
They have orbital bombardment, most likely, if he knows what he's doing. Orbital bombardment to try to just win the round.
Yeah.
I'm saving mine later on so I can just surprise them on like a crucial, like, 1-hit blow type angle. So
yeah, sounds
good on that.
Oh, there's a flank of crawlers on Dan's side. Okay, he's definitely not going to be ready for this. He's got a single melting point that is just going to be overwhelmed by all of these crawlers.
Yes, that was perfect placement. Look at his melting point. Look at his melting point. This is the most perfect thing I've done in my life. Holy shit, Golden. Holy shit. It's gonna be stuck there for like the entire round.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Potato's Vulcan appears to be the perfect solution against the spam of crawlers. The problem is he only had one of them, and so on the other flank, yes, ineffective. And that means that once again, Potato has been defeated. On RT's side, he overwhelmingly lost the ground fight, but is still up in the air.
My planes are fending them off, at least, and the melting point's actually doing pretty good. It's just being swarmed, unfortunately. It's basically found a way to destroy by ground force.
Oh man, I got doubled.
And that's another defeat for the IRA. Okay, round 5. We've got even more crawler upgrades from the crawler boys over at the IRS.
Now, I should just go more chaff spam, to be honest. I'll do 2 more crawlers at the back.
Potato's starting to get into air combat. He's got a nice overlord here. He's upgrading his storm callers, which I think is very necessary, but he's still struggling to deal with the overwhelming quantity of crawlers that he's facing.
Oh my god, he's gonna missile strike me instantly to get rid of my fangs here. Okay. That might be strong of him. Wait, I kill him so fast though. What the fuck? I kill him so fast.
Right, Potato once again is getting overwhelmed. These high health steel balls, this fortress, it's all far too much damage, and Potato just can't counter it.
Oh, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Generators are already down. No, we're so cooked.
What? What? How am I cooking him this badly? I really don't get it. How did I cook him this badly?
Hold the line. Hold the line. Oh, your marksman, he's getting the planes.
But I have a Vulcan to scorch all of his light stuff.
That's huge.
Okay, now this situation is going to get quite complicated. Potato only has one anti-aircraft unit, which is this single marksman. However, it appears it's been enough. So now all that's left is Potato's Vulcan, a single storm cooler, and this level 3 marksman must stand up against this massive army of scorpions.
But the scorpion alone should kill him. 140 range. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
We're so dead.
Go Lightning Storm. I've had it used against me. I watched VODs of high elo games. They always go that shit. Maybe it's just a fucking bad sample size, but from the 4 games that I watched, anytime it was up, they would grab it.
Okay, today's the game of the lightning storms. Potato puts one lightning storm down on Golden. Golden puts one down on the opposite side for Potato. Dankus also puts down one lightning storm. Meanwhile, RT went for a fortress upgrade to increase the range of fortresses but decrease their HP. A unique build idea, however, RT owns 0 fortresses, so I have no idea what he is doing.
I went all in, by the way, with my fall downs. So I'm doing an orbital bombardment, a missile strike, and a lightning storm on my far right side, okay?
Okay, Golden is really hammering it in. He's not only going for a storm, but he's also going for a various orbital bombardment strategy. So Potato should be losing the left flank here very decidedly. And if Potato loses the left flank and RT isn't able to do well on his side, this could be the final round of the game. Right, this round begins, and watching what happens to Potato is going to be quite important. Here comes in the storm, huge amounts of damage. Most of Potato's units massively getting annihilated. His storm coolers are gone. Basically his entire front line is gone, excluding this one Vulcan. Yet Potato instantly is going to lose there. And that's a clean wipe. Meanwhile, on RT's side, once again, he's lost both of his towers. He's got a bunch of Vulcans on the front line, and they've been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, we're super dead. We're super dead, dude.
Potato has a handful of units left, and they're never going to be able to do enough damage.
I told you, I used all my call-ins and went all in, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to do first? I used all the call-ins, dropped everything at once. Let's go!
A calculated grand strategy play to save up multiple abilities and have them wipe out one of your opponent's entire flanks.
That is it. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Let's go.
And with that, our champions are crowned. Dankus and Golden have absolutely crushed it and will be walking away with $2,000. Our runners-up will receive $500, and for the others who lost their first game, a constellation of $250. So a massive congratulations to our winners, and a huge thank you to Paradox for sponsoring this video. But of course, before we go, it's time for the Spiffing Pizza Party side adventure. Oh god.
Oh, can we see a picture?
Yeah, let me get a picture of this for you.
Picture that pizza, please, sir.
I would describe this as red Yeah.
Interesting.
The pepperoni was an acquired choice, I would say.
That looks like a flower you'd find in the Amazon.
Yeah, this looks like a plant in the Amazon that's designed to catch gamers and eat them.
They spent like 15 minutes on the prep alone, which is very odd because normally the prep is like 2 minutes.
I guarantee you, the guy who got the order walked around to everyone and was like, this can't be a serious order.
Fucking barbecue, Dan.
That's so sad.
The barbecue, that was...
Oh, I can hear the pain.
Yeah, so this is quite possibly one of the worst pizzas I've ever had in my life.
Make sure you get a bit of the pickle with the barbecue
The
sauce.
jalapeno is actually really hot. That's really hot.
That's what the pickle's there for.
The gherkin is also acidic. It's not cooling it down. It is way too salty, way too hot. There is no flavor. There is no texture. It's just barbecue butt. But I said I would finish this pizza, and I will, even if it kills me. Hello, this is Spiff from the future. Future video production might be ever so slightly delayed because after eating that pizza, I was violently ill. I am not even kidding. The last 24 hours have been abysmal. I hope you enjoyed today's video and please do give it a like for I have put my body and finances on the line today. Anyway, thank you for watching. Go check out all of the glorious participants in this video today and I'll see each and every one of you in the next one. Have a lovely day and goodbye for now.